Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. I'm Mike with Fowler Family Farm. I'm in the shade again. I've been doing a lot of videos in the shade here lately, simply because it's been so hot. It's supposed to be a high of 106 today. It's probably gonna feel like 115. So it is blistering hot out here, which means the animals are in this, they're in it all day long. They're in this heat. Of course, I provide shade for all the animals. All the animals on the property will have some form of shade, at least where they can get in and out of the shade. But one thing we have been doing here lately over the past couple of weeks is we've been giving all of our livestock on the farm get a bag of this electrolyte, if not 4 or 5 bags in their water pails. Now this is day 15 or 16. I'd have to go back and look, but it's either 15 or 16 days in a row where we've been over 100 degrees. So I believe it's very important to keep your livestock on the farm hydrated to the best that you can. And water's great. Water's the most important thing. You just need to make sure they have water. But about every other day or every third day, we make sure they have electrolytes as well. We add electrolytes to their water. And sometimes it's 4 or 5 days down. You know, if it's only 100 degrees, 3 days in a row, but as long as they've been drinking plenty of water, they should be fine. That's what they would have in the wild. They wouldn't have any extra electrolytes. But if we can give them electrolytes, that's what we've been doing. These bags, I don't have a specific brand that I go with. This was just the cheapest brand at Tractor Supply. It was actually 30 cents cheaper than all the other ones. This one's called Save a Calf is the product name. But they have different brands there at Tractor Supply or anywhere you're going to go to pick up all your livestock stuff. So what I'm going to do is walk around each paddock and give all the animals some of this fresh electrolytes. So right here, I have noticed, like you can see my chickens right now actually drinking out of that water. So this is where the chickens actually get their water when they're open. So they have water inside the run. I don't add electrolytes over there because they come over here and drink anyway. But this is where my 2 goats are, my 2 bucks. So we're gonna add electrolytes to theirs. I only add 1 bag per small pail like this. And it says 1 ounce per pint, which would mean 2 bags, because each bag's 4 ounces. That would mean 2 bags per gallon, but I still only just add 1 bag per one of these little black tubs. And I will do both of these tubs. I've seen them drink out of both of these tubs, so I do both tubs with electrolytes. Once we get this one done, we'll run over and do the goats up here in the back pasture, which are Brennan's goats. Now I gotta get my other bag on the other side of the electric fence. All right, Megatron's curious what I just did. He's like, what'd you just do? It's not food, but it is good for you, so why don't you drink it on up? I do add fresh water each time, obviously. Plus it helps stir it up. It makes the water look kind of dirty, but it's orange colored, kind of like Gatorade. So I make sure when I'm done adding water to all this, everywhere I add water, I make sure I go right back over and turn the water off. I left the water hose running for the pool the other day. Well, it was actually probably a month ago. I say the other day. Our water bill's normally about $70, $60 to $70. It was over $200 because I left it running for like probably a week without noticing it. And I didn't leave it running in the pool. I pulled it out of the pool to give, I can't remember how I did it. Either I gave the goats water first, and then I can't remember what it was. I used the same water hose for Brennan's goats in this pool. Anyway, I left the water running and it went down so it went down this embankment, which is the way I have the water flowing to drain out of this area. It drains right through here. And at the time, you know, I wasn't using this paddock at all, so I had no reason to come over here to see that the ground was wet. But honestly, I think this all happened while it was raining a lot. So I probably would have never even noticed anyway. The only reason I did notice was I had to put more water back in the pool or the goats. again, I can't remember which reason I had to put water back in there, but I know the goats were getting their water refilled constantly because of all the rain, so it may have been the pool, I can't remember. But I noticed the water running, and I was like, oh my God, how long has that been on? I knew it was gonna be expensive. So moral of the story, turn your water off right away. Okay, y'all, I am going to run up to Brennan's goats and give them some real quick. I'll bring y'all along on that one as well. But I did get another flashlight from Olight. It is the Marauder Mini. I love this flashlight. I've been using it. I've had it for about a week now, and I've been using it pretty much every night that I was off. Now that I'm back at work for the past 2 days, I haven't got to use it, but this light's incredible. This is my favorite light so far Olight has sent me. Let me just show you real quick. You guys are gonna like this flashlight. Okay, y'all, so we're gonna talk about the Olight Marauder Mini real quick. Olight sent me another flashlight. I really like this one. I've already tested this out for the last 2 or 3 days. As you can see, it's smaller than my hand. Fits in the palm of your hand. It's got the rubber molding on the outside and underneath for your hand grip. It's really simple. There's only 2 functions here, or 2 buttons here. You got the power button, and then you got either the spotlight or the floodlight switch, okay? And I'll explain this to you better in the daylight where you can see it. But I want to show you the performance of this real quick. Okay, so you can see the light is on. Okay, so this is the floodlight portion at its lowest setting, which is about 100 lumens. Now I'm going to take the floodlight and just turn it up in intensity. And look at this, y'all. Just for a floodlight, that's incredible. I mean, that reaches all the way across my pond. That's a good, I mean, you can see that big tall tree back there. That's a football field away, at least. Okay, so now I'm at the highest intensity. I want to switch it right over to spotlight. Look at that. That's impressive. You can see all the way across to my neighbor's property, and that's 2 football fields away. At least. maybe 3 football fields. And you can see this is my pond. I'm viewing over my pond. County roads out that way. I mean, this is just an impressive light. This might be my favorite light. Switch it back over to flood. Actually, let me keep it at spotlight, and I want to bring it down in the intensity real quick. So obviously, if you don't need it real bright, you can keep it at this lower intensity, and the battery will last a lot longer this way. And this will get you, just through the woods, through the field, whatever, perfectly fine. There's no issues here. But as you see, you can bring it up in intensity, and it's just going to be so much brighter. Again, you're using more of the lumens here, which is going to use more of the battery, so your battery is going to dissipate quicker. The one thing I do like about this Olight is when you rotate to the intensity, you're going to feel a vibration. Let me see if I can pick it up on my mic. I think you probably heard that. You're going to feel that, and it's going to let you know that the battery's at its highest intensity, and then it also does it when you turn it down to the lowest intensity. It does that same vibration. This is real impressive though. Also, this light has different colors, red, green, and blue. I just love the floodlight. I mean, this is so impressive. I want to turn you this way, and I want to show you my barn. Obviously the moon's out. You can see the moon there. Look at that. That's impressive. Now spotlight. The throw on this is impressive. It's a very, very good light. This is probably my favorite flashlight I've owned. And it was a free one that Olight sent me just to do a review on. I mean, I could actually see all the way down there to my goats. That's the flood again at its highest. And now we're at the lowest. Okay, y'all, this is the Olight Marauder Mini. I love this flashlight, like I was saying. This is like the button for the indicator lights. You're not gonna be able to see it in the daylight, but if you turn it this way, it shows you the battery, how much power you have left in the battery. If you turn it left, it's the intensity of the brightness. So you have a spotlight and a floodlight toggle switch right here. So I've been impressed with all the Olight flashlights that I've been given to do a review on, and this one really is my favorite so far. I really do like this one a lot. I will tell you that right now, the sale for Olight's summer sale is going to be August 8th through August 10th, and you can get up to 50% off on the entire line, up to 50. It's not 50 on all of them, but up to 50%. And then if you go to the DIY area and purchase 3 or more items in that area, you'll get an automatic 40% off. So it's pretty impressive. Right now we do have a discount code for you guys. If you go over and buy a flashlight, it's FFF10, so it's Fowler Family Farm, and I'll put it right here on the screen as well. Fowler Family Farm, FFF10, you'll get an additional 10% off. Okay, also y'all, I'm gonna put a discount code, that FFF10 in the description as well. And then the link to Olight will be in the description as well. If you use that link, they'll know it comes from us as well. So make sure you go over there if you're interested in the flashlight, or if you need some new flashlights. The quality of these flashlights is great, y'all. They make really good flashlights. Well, hello, goats. What are y'all doing? It's windy out here, isn't it? Yeah, I'm gonna get shocked. I can already tell. It's funny how goats hate to be splashed or get wet. So this one here, I do add 3 bags. Go ahead, get a drink. It's nice and cold. You guys will like it. It's refreshing. Okay, as y'all see, I've turned the water off already. So it does look like that for a while. Look at these goats. They're so used to me coming out here and feeding them here over the past week. About past 10 days, I feed them every other day. They're like, what are you doing, buddy? Get over here and feed us. Okay, y'all want some food? I'll feed you real quick. Y'all are cute, so I might as well, huh? So all these goats right here were all born this year. As a matter of fact, 4 of them, I think. 4 of them are only about 4 months old. The other ones were born in February, if that kind of tells you how old they are. Look at that. I know some of y'all love spiders and some of y'all don't. Zipper spider. There's one too. I leave them alone. I like them. Oh, there's another one. I leave those spiders alone. I like them. I think what they're trying to do is catch grasshoppers. Because I'm just joking, but there's so many grasshoppers out here. If I can get a good video of it, I mean, like if you walk through the field, like a million of them just jump out at you. If y'all know a way to catch grasshoppers so I can feed them to my chickens, I know I can just put my chickens over here and they'll have a heyday. I realize that, but they're everywhere. So the chickens are having a heyday where they're at. But if y'all know a good way to catch grasshoppers, let me know, because I know a lot of y'all are smarter than me and y'all already know how. So let me know in the comments. You want somebody? Yeah? All right. That's all I give them. I don't get any more than that. And that's probably the most I've given them right there. Come on. We're gonna walk all the way over here just to walk right back over there. So I like to come in to the pen to feed them. That way I just don't waste as much. If I try to reach over and pour it into their feeders, I end up spilling too much of it and they won't eat it once it hits the ground. Y'all hungry? Yeah? We do a Premier 1 fence with this little carabiner. Gets it out of the way real quick, real easy. Okay, I'm coming. I put a little bit over there, and they all fight for that little bit so I can do this. That's the only boy we have left. Golly, it is windy out there. It's like crazy. So we have 6 girls and that one boy left, and I think I'm gonna sell him too. Or I'm thinking there is a chance I'm gonna just let him grow out just so I can take him to the butcher. We haven't had goat meat in probably 3 years. So I'm thinking about just growing him out, letting him get up to about 80 pounds, take him to the butcher. We have, like I was saying, it's been a while since we've had goat meat. Need to try it again. I really did like it the last time we had it. Another thing, so leave me a comment. Let me know if you've had goat meat, and let me know if you liked it or not. He will come out my next set off, and he'll go over there with the 2 bucks I have, because I don't want to take a chance of these girls getting pregnant. Even though these are Brennan's goats, I'm going to make sure that buck gets out. Looking good though, looking good. So on a day like today, this pool is going to feel really good here in about 3 or 4 hours. Yeah, I can't wait. Okay, y'all, that's going to wrap this video up. So just a quick video on how we kind of give our livestock an extra little boost during these hot days. The electrolytes really do seem to help them a lot. So if you know some farmers, or if you guys are farmers, make sure you're looking into the electrolytes. It can really boost your livestock's condition during these hot days. I really believe in it. And again, if you're interested in flashlight right now, make sure you go check out Olight. I'll leave a link to their website down in the description. And I'll also leave the FFF10 code down there as well. You'll probably see it on the screen right here again. They have a great sale going on right now, and that, I'm sure you saw the videos I was showing you in the dark. That flashlight's incredible, okay? So I'm really impressed with Olight. So I am gonna go do the rest of the livestock now. I know I didn't show that to you. I showed you these 2 goats right here. And that's mainly because it's close to the house. I can get in and out of the air conditioning every once in a while, and it's shaded. So like I said, I will go take care of the puppies and the other goats over here, and then Pancake and Toro. All right, we'll see y'all on the next video. Remember, do the good.
Fowler family farm. Come on.